The Republican National Convention is over, capped off with a 70-minute speech by President Trump, one of the longest for a presidential nomination. In addition to the president, we heard speeches from Ivanka Trump, Senator Tom Cotton, and about a dozen other speakers. And we had our Verify team fact-checking some comments from the big night. Here's our Jason Puckett.
Let's start with a claim from Arkansas Senator Tom Cotton.
Barack Obama's own Secretary of Defense said Joe Biden has been wrong on nearly every major national security decision over the past 4 decades.
This is true. That's actually a direct quote from Robert Gates' memoir called Duty. Gates served as the Secretary of Defense from 2006 through 2011 under Presidents Bush and Obama. Next, a claim from Special Advisor to the President and his daughter, Ivanka Trump.
I've worked alongside the President as he signed into law 9 pieces of legislation to combat the evil of human trafficking.
This claim is true if you include executive orders. The president signed 7 bills this year that were sent over from Congress, and he's issued 2 executive orders regarding human trafficking. Finally, a few claims from President Trump himself.
The Biden-Bernie manifesto calls for abolishing cash bail, immediately releasing 400,000 criminals onto the streets and into your neighborhoods.
It is true that Joe Biden supports ending cash bail. That's clearly written on his campaign site. And Bernie Sanders did introduce a bill to end cash bail in 2018. But the claim that ending cash bail would immediately send 400,000 criminals onto the streets is false. That number comes from a DOJ report showing roughly 400,000, quote, unconvicted people in the U.S. jails on any given day. Now, they aren't criminals because they haven't been convicted of a crime yet. And Sanders' bill doesn't call for anyone to automatically be released. It calls for local governments to come up with other, quote, preventive detention programs besides cash bail.
We have spent nearly $2.5 trillion on completely rebuilding our military. This includes 3 separate pay raises for our great warriors.
This is true. While the military receives a pay raise every year, Department of Defense charts show that President Trump has signed off on 3 of the largest military pay raises in the last decade. We have a lot of checks from all 4 nights of the RNC and the DNC on our website. If you see other claims you want us to check out, send us an email. With your Verify, I'm Jason Puckett.